Molly. That's Nicole, and this is Modern Tales 101. It's chat time! Today's chat time is sponsored by two words. Ooh! Production and activity. Production is the specific tools used by the creators to make a genre or work within that genre, while activity is what people do during that production, i.e. planning, writing research, filming, directing, acting, editing, making things up as you go along, procrastinating, freaking out about it, deadlines, etc. In the interest of not losing you guys, we're going to start out simple and small, and then we're going to get big and complicated. On to the productive fangirling! Sherlock's production is very high-end. They use expensive equipment, including cameras, microphones, lighting, editing software, the works. If you also want to think of people as tools used to create a final product, that aspect of their production is high-end, or top-notch if you want to be obnoxiously British. The writers, who I mentioned in the previous video, Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, are highly accomplished, well-known writers. The main actors, Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, are also hugely famous and talented. The activity involved in Sherlock is just that, involved. There are practically 2 years between each season of Sherlock because they produce each episode like it's a full-length movie. 2 years. 2 years for 3 88-minute-long episodes. It makes it painful for fangirls like me to wait so long, but it also ensures that the quality of the show is remarkable. They spend time using fancy filming techniques, editing the raw footage so that it looks polished, and adding little details like the text messages appearing in the shot to set it apart from other shows. The Lizzie Bennet Diaries is a little bit different. Given the format of the show, it should be. To make the vlog setup believable, they had to produce it like a vlog, plus actors and a script. The equipment is still professional, but probably not as high-end as Sherlock's. And the writers and actors of the YouTube series, while famous now in their little circle of the internet, probably were not as famous as those of Sherlock, especially not those famous Brits. A different format also calls for different activities. Once again, adjustments from regular filming had to be made to make the vlog believable. Lizzie regularly breaks the fourth wall during the videos. For those of you who don't know, the fourth wall is the boundary between fiction and reality. If at any time characters in a show are directly addressing the audience or are aware of the audience's presence, the fourth wall is being broken. The show also had supplementary Q&A videos where the actors would answer questions from the viewers while in character, spin-off series about characters other than Lizzie, and Twitter accounts for all of the main characters. To make sure viewers constantly felt involved in Lizzie's journey, videos were posted at least once a week during the course of the show. This meant that they were produced on a much smaller scale and a much smaller budget per episode than Sherlock. So even though Sherlock and the Lizzie Bennet Diaries were made extremely differently, one key element of their production activity that they have in common that I think helped launch the success of their show is that the creators of the show were also the writers, the producers, the directors, and in Mark Gatiss's case, even an actor. This keeps the shows focused, giving it a clear, consistent style, vision, and theme. While the shows could have gotten confusing for the viewers, they didn't, because the creators were involved and emotionally invested in the final product, which I think is important in any work of art, be it a book, movie, TV show, or even a YouTube channel. Good production and activity requires both productivity and activity, which sounds redundant, but I think on some level is both profound and rare. That concludes today's video in which we compared and contrasted components of production and activity. Sources and links to other things can be found in the description below. Thanks for productively fangirling with me today. Feel free to comment and don't forget to subscribe to Modern Tales 101.